Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have decided to start this channel fresh and start uploading. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like because my life's just very hectic at the minute. I'm starting college in like less than a month. I know I've got a lot of stuff going on with like mental problems and stuff, but I thought we'd do, as my first video back on this channel, I thought I'd do the new like Siren eye makeup tutorial. So I'll put a picture here of what it looked like the first time I tried it, and I'm just going to try and recreate that for you guys and give you guys a little tutorial on how to do it. I was going to do this as a bit of like a chit chatty one, but I thought we'd kind of slowly ease into it. I don't want to go too full on straight away and then end up missing days of uploading and stuff like that. I want to do it properly this time. I've got some snacks. I've got a Fanta, got some Quavers, and I've also got this big bar of Galaxy that my mom's just given me, because you need snacks while you do makeup. I struggle to keep still, so having things on me to occupy me is really good. So start off with the Fanta. If you don't like Fanta, then that makes me very upset. Oh my god, I think this is the first drink I've had today apart from like taking my meds. Oh my god, that's so hydrating. I look so ill right now. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror and my under eyes are so bad. I apologise, I look terrible right now. Oh my god. So normally when I do makeup recently, I do like foundation, but the foundation that I've been using recently is darker, and I feel like I kind of want to see what it would be like without foundation. So I'm going to try it without my foundation base, but with everything else that I normally do. And I'm going to see if I prefer it, because I'm trying not to wear so much foundation because my skin is broken out because of how much makeup and like big layers of foundation I've been wearing. So I want to try and keep it natural and just do like my normal base, but everything without foundation, if that makes sense. I overcomplicate things. I'm so sorry. Why do I have to make things sound so difficult for? But anyway, I've got to stop rambling on and actually get on with the makeup. So I want to do like the sleek ponytail and everything, but for now I'm just going to clip my hair back using the Molly May hair clippy thingies. I don't know what they're called. I'm so unprofessional. I'm so sorry. I don't know like proper names for things. I have my own way of just explaining stuff, so I'm sorry if I confuse anyone. I will try. Starting off with the CeraVe or CeraVe? CeraVe or CeraVe? I have no idea. CeraVe Moisturizing Cream for dry to very dry skin. You want to make sure you have a nice smooth base before applying any makeup, and I have dry skin, so I like to put on quite a thick load of moisturizer, and then like I do my brows and my eyes, so that by the time I do my base it's kind of sunken into my skin a bit more, so it's not like a heavy layer of moisturizer on your skin, if that makes sense. For primer, my favourite primer at the minute is the Revolution Water Gel Star Primer. The only way I can explain what it smells like is like black licorice. I hate black licorice, but this is honestly such a good primer, and I'm not going to judge it for its smell. But it's a soft focus primer, hydrating water gel formula for a restored and perfected complexion. I love products that like hydrate your skin, that are like very light on your skin and still kind of let your skin breathe. I'm going to use my handy dandy pear soap to do soap brows. I use a little bit of the Glow setting spray from Primark. I got this about, not even gonna lie, probably 5 years ago, but like the spray thing doesn't work, so I just pour a little bit into my soap. You want to use setting spray because it helps to keep your brows in the place that you want them to stay in. I'm going to use the Revolution Pro, gotta hit my face, because it's got a really good mirror in it. And you want to kind of rub the spoolie around in the pear soap till it starts to make a paste like that. I'm going to, first what I like to do, my eyebrows need threading so badly, so this is how I'm working with them for the time being. I will go ahead and brush them up like that, and then I take like I go across the top and just kind of like straighten it down, and then do the sides as well. For my eyeshadow base, I've recently been using the P. Louise base. I'm obsessed with this. It's incredible. And I basically will just squeeze some out all over my lid. Like that. And then get like a squared tipped brush. And go in and carve like out under my brows, and then also spread it all across my lid so we have a nice smooth even base colour for doing the Siren eyes. Just like that. It looks crazy, but I promise it'll be okay. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender, get a little bit of the Pretty Little Skin Active Face Mist. This is running out so bad. And I'll just spray a little bit on that to dampen it. This just helps to blend things in so much easier. I personally like to use tape because I still can't do a straight eyeliner with my bare hands. I'm going to use this palette, which is the Revolution Pro New Natural Passion palette. And the colours in it are stunning. So basically I go in quite light and then build up. So I'm going to start off with the colour Secret, and you're only going to apply this on the outer part of your eye. So just start to kind of blend that shade in here, and then I'm going to take the colour Reverse, which is this lovely dark brown colour, and just go in right on top of that. Okay, just like that. And then I would just take like a random, I'll just take a brush like this and just kind of blend it in so it kind of naturally blends outwards darker. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Precision Black Liquid Eyeliner, and you want to do like a medium sized wing. This takes time. I never can do it, but sometimes you have to go in and fix it, but that's alright. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect. Then you're going to take the eyeliner again and go into the inner corner, and you just want to kind of darken the inner bit so lightly, just like that, so it gives it a more of like a inner corner. I can't really explain how I do it, but you just want to kind of accentuate the inner corner of your eye. Pull the tape off, and that's what it should be looking like now. I just like to take a cotton bud and just kind of clean up any excess product that's come out of line. Now for the rest of your like base, and then I go back to the eyes afterwards. That's just the routine I do it in. I'm going to start off by contouring. Obviously I'm not going to do foundation today because personally with this makeup look I don't like to wear foundation. I'm going to use the Lick and Lash Beauty contour kit, and I like to use this shade. And I'm going to use a mange pointed brush number 19, and I'm just lightly dabbing that in so we get a nice warm contour look. And I also just like to go in lightly with like the smallest amount just across my forehead. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the colour Beautiful Bronze, and I'll squeeze some more out. Just go over the top of that to contour that extra bit more. I love a really nice tanned bronzed makeup look, so I just go in like that. I use a different brush. I use a different beauty blender and just go in and start blending that in. Take a little bit more of that contour, whatever's like left at the end, and I just like to use it to go over my nose shape a little bit more to contour it and just give it a bit more shape. So just do 2 lines down the side and then 1 going over the cross. I use a mange tapered blending brush number 6 and start to blend that all out. For concealer, I use two different ones. The first one that I like to use is the I Heart Revolution Heartbreakers Concealer in the shade Honey. This is more of like a warm toned, yellowy toned one, but put it here to conceal, cover up them horrible under eye bags, and then I do a little bit on my forehead and then down my nose like that, and then a little bit on my chin, and then I go over the top with that. This is my favourite concealer. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Sand, and I put that basically all over the areas that I've just put that concealer. This is to more brighten, and it kind of evens out with the contour to give you such a good like match. I still haven't managed to find the perfect foundation to match my skin. After all these years, I still can't find it. So either I use a darker foundation and then like lighten it with concealer and then do my contour, or I just wear no foundation like this and it still kind of looks good, you know what I mean? So gotta lightly blend this in, and it just highlights all the main points of your face. I love the e.l.f. concealer. It's only about £8 or £9, I think. So if you're thinking about getting it, please do, because it's honestly a game changer. Next, I'm going to use the Profusion Cosmetics Soft Matte Liquid Blush in the colour Bellini. This is like similar to like the Made by Mitchell blush, but it's so cute, and it's like a very natural blush shade, because personally I don't really wear blush. It's not for me. But this has changed the game, and it just gives you a little bit like pop of colour, and it's so cute. So I'm just going to go in and blend that in a little bit. I have two that I normally use that are very similar. The Sunkissed Hello Sunshine Matte Bronzer, the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. They're both kind of, I feel like this is a dupe for the Hoola Benefit one. I'm going to use this one today just to bronze up the skin, because we love a bronzed queen. And then I take that tapered blending brush again, get a little bit of that bronzer and just go over where we contoured to darken that a little bit more. Okay, this is what it should look like so far. Now I'm going to use the W7 Banana Dreams Loose Powder. This is my favourite powder, and I use a little like powder puff thing. Get like the smallest amount. And I just want to go in and just tap that into the places where, basically where we concealed, but then I also like to put a little bit under where we contoured to sharpen that contour, and it also helps with the facelift. But you want to go in. I used to like bake and like put a lot of powder on, but now I just prefer to tap it into the areas to set them into place, and it brightens it a little bit more and makes it so incredibly matte. I just want to go in and lightly tap that into your skin. Now I'm going to use the Manhattan Contouring Kit, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the blush. And this brush has got a glitter in it as well. So cute. And just add a little bit to the tops of my cheeks to add a little bit of colour. I tap it into the blush very lightly because I don't like a lot of product on. Now I'm going to spray my face with a little bit more of that face mist. Just very lightly. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Goddess of Faith Triple Baked Highlighter, and it's by the Glowing Hearts Revolution range, and it looks like a champagne colour. It's so pretty. Now I'm going to use some of the Morphe Make It Big mascara, and put that, you want to put it all over your lashes. Next I'm going to take my lashes. These are the false eyelashes by Goko, I don't know how you pronounce it. I got them off Amazon, and you get a pack of 5, but I took one of the lashes and cut them in half so we can use them for the Siren eyes. And then I'm going to use some of the Eyelure 18-hour clear finish lash glue, my favourite lash glue. Put some lash glue along the lash line. And then you want to wait about 15 to 30 seconds for the lash glue to dry a little bit. So I'm still waiting for that eyelash glue to dry. While I'm doing that, next I'm going to take the Revolution Soph X Extra Spice Ultra eyeshadow palettes, and I'm going to take the colour Reputation, which is like it looks dark blue but it's black in real life. I'm going to take like a square edged brush, dip it into that shade, and you want to go ahead and apply this across your lower lash line like that, and you can see such a big difference in how much like smokier your eye looks. So I'm going to do that on the other side. Take that eyelash and stick it on the outer part right at the end of your lash line. Okay. This is what the eyes should look like when they're all done. Then for lips, what I like to do is first take some of my contour and I just go over any excess product that's on like the outer bit and go around my lips. Basically I use my contour as a lip liner because it's like the perfect shade. And then for lipstick, recently I've been using the Revolution Soph X lipstick in the colour Fudge, which is my favourite shade. It's like a really nice brown nude. And this is the completed makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the bell, and my social medias will also be linked down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!